That
I'm
was
not
actually
saying that.
yeah. That was actually very well coordinated there by ENERGIE5 to get Cobra to peek CT, knowing iLife would take a shot or something, you know, get him to react, which allowed ZZ to peek from his, as you said, height advantage and get that frag.
Yep, indeed, as you say, lovely team play from ENERGIE5 there to take it, and Hopes picking up ZZ there at A long, I believe. So
Yeah,
Manage
down
does
goes
go
an
to
A-player.
Hounds. Yep, and Kali all alone now, but Koba rotating,
Yeah,
and I
Cobra
believe
has
pulls his.
very strong
well.
rotate from Cobra, perhaps overly so. I'm not sure. C4 is just at the say long at the moment, and in come the nades.
And head there, and Kali getting picked up by Kebab there in
See what Cobra can do. He's up one.
And Hopes picks up KS, and Cobra picks up Nick, but Daiko and Head picking up Cobra and pulls there. Lovely strong push there from Hounds. Really nice timed push as well, you know.
Very strong. I mean, that first frag was very crucial for Holmes to pick up that A player, forced Cobra to rotate, and you know, from then on they knew they had the man advantage, and they pushed it very well, very proficiently, cut off the rotates, and took the side. Brilliant round. Didn't even need to plant the bomb.
And Cobra and ZZ just saying, hey, you can't push our A site next time, okay? This is our A site, alright?
iLife's stuck in base somewhat, actually.
Nobody in mid, so his sniper rifle will be pretty useless at the moment unless Cobra and Kali PK long, and they haven't. And now iLife pushing towards it, and Cobra picking up iLife. Lovely shot from him, and Daiko picking up Cobra there. And the advantage to ENERGIE5 now, as it is a 2 versus 4 situation, and Daiko and Nick may have to pull something out glorious here that's, you know, as it is 2 versus 4, which can be extremely hard to take, as they do seem to be cornered near their spawn.
Indeed, Nick gonna grab that C4, but not doing much with it. As you said, they are trapped. Kali is just in the going quite aggressively towards the Sailong near the boxes here, and they have got players watching mid. There's a player CT, Bulls outside of B sites. You know, they've got a very strong setup here, not getting lax by any means. And
Kali just saying hello to Daiko and Nick, and Kali, a really good player. You know, I mean, he hasn't, you know, I haven't seen him play that much, but you know, from what I've been told, he is a really great player and really good leader also. And we just saw parts of the reason why. And it looks like Hopes and iLife and Head will try to get the opening pick. iLife!
You see that?
Yes, I
That
did.
was so inter. What?
Wow, it's like you and me on ship.
Oh,
Holy
yeah,
crap.
dude.
And
Crazy shot.
and Kali picking up Hopes. But a lovely shot from iLife on A. And looks like Hopes will get picked up by Kali, as I said. And advantage going again to ENERGIE5, I think. No, it is a 4 versus 4 situation still. So, level playing field still.
Nick and
still
iLife
anything
quite
can happen.
aggressive, I think you'll find, in this mid.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone in B Connect, surprisingly. So, you know, iLife and Nick have a bit more maneuverability to make it into B side here, as Nick is just waiting for that peek from Kali, I believe, in an Akon, as he may have heard him, and ZZ may actually rotate now. Yes, he does. And he will go to support people in mid, as Kali has probably heard both Nick and iLife, but Head is going towards A side now, as iLife is going to team up with
Those
him
the C4, yeah, so...
We could see a committed A push here, guys, and Kali, you know, playing very passive, so is ZZ. Very smart play from that.
Yo,
You don't
who's
want to
on A?
outpick
I don't think there's a single player on A plat.
No,
Correct
there
me if I'm
isn't.
wrong.
There is not.
ZZ is the closest
Kali.
one.
Yeah,
ZZ is the closest one on the CT rotate, yeah.
And Kali, and returning the favor for that little peek on B side the other round, saying, yeah, you might find me in a corner, but I can find you in a corner too. And Head and iLife making a push towards...
Another shot onto Daiko.
Yeah, making a push towards A, and Daiko getting picked up there by Kali, as you said. And Head and iLife may actually pull this off as well.
But Kali on the flank.
Head picking up ZZ. Kali on the flank, though, he may get hurt at any minute now. And Head gets picked up by Kali. iLife is all alone, 3 versus 1. What can he do with this? Oh, a lovely arc shot there on KS there from iLife. And now he seems to be a bit trapped, though, behind A side as he does try to make that pick. And Bulls picks up iLife. And the round going to ENERGIE5. And, you know, I think it's fairly even at the moment in terms of rounds. Both teams, you know, Hounds having such strong gameplay, but Hounds just need one more to take the map, you know. So they just need to not make any mistakes and just take a site as strong as they can. And
as we've seen him done plenty of times, actually.
Yeah, so. as we've seen him done against MTF as well.
As we've seen him do, even.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Kali picking up iLife there. Lovely headshot from him. Such great control of the M4 from him. And Daiko, Head and Hope's going to Beacon now as Kova and Kali are there. As so is KS and Bulls, but ZZ again all alone on A side. And Nick picking up KS
Oh, Bulls
there.
could go huge here with the AK.
He could.
Bulls could go huge.
Oh. And Bulls playing very fast with it.
Oh,
Daiko. Lovely reaction shot from him on Bulls. And
Kali
Kali
on the
picking
flank,
Hope.
actually.
3 versus 3 situation, guys. The bomb is planted, and Kali.
Oh, what a shot!
Kali, such great control of the M4, and Daiko picking him up though, and he did pick up Head. And Daiko,
Daiko,
lovely
another peek.
shot on Kova.
Through the smoke, you crazy motherfucker. What a peek from him. Going to pick up onto Kova. That was 1v2 now in favor of BL. Bomb ticking away. ZZ going to peek this from what I call the torch bin.
And
Two
Daiko
players
and
at-
Nick. Oh, Nick trapped behind the generators, and oh. Trading places quite literally there between Nick and ZZ, and lovely play from them. And I believe that is GG for this map for Hounds, as they did win 7-3 for the first half. And I did get a crash, so that means that
Yeah.
the players have
Just did
left.
I.
Yep, and yep, that half, that map actually goes to Hounds. So congratulations to them. The score now 1-0 in terms of map score, and we will go straight to Eagle Eye if we're not going to have a break, I believe. So, Cred, if you could just invite me.
If I could log on to Crossfire.
Oh, you haven't logged on yet. Okay.
Wait, let me just join on Daiko. Thank you. And yes, well, of course, I'll invite you.
Thank you very much, sir.
I need a
And-
5-minute break, and actually, I'll capitalize on that. I need to get some drink or something.
Yeah,
I'll
I got my
be
water
right
and coffee
back.
with me. I think
Lucky.
I'll have another cigarette. Yeah, guys, just a quick advertisement from us here, though. If you do like what we do here and you do love what we're doing with the stream, please like our Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, you know, continue to watch our VODs. They are right below the stream there in the video section. Every match we've casted and done is right down there, and you can just, you know, enjoy the previous games as much as we have. I know I've previously watched my own casting and still had a laugh watching it. I know Hounds have too, and so has Bulls. So I'm probably most of ENERGIE5. So please, you know, subscribe to our YouTube, like our Facebook page, and you know, give us as much support as possible. You know, we need it, and we want to contribute more to the community, and we want to help you guys out. So please continue to support us, and it will motivate us more to do so. And again, thank you to any Americans joining in, and any Canadians for that matter. You know, your support is appreciated. I know you're not playing in this version, but you know, the fact that you're watching is, you know, really a great support for us. So thank you for that. And we are taking a quick break here, guys. So we will be still live though, but as both teams do take a quick break, as the first map has been won by Hounds. So we will just take a quick break here. But yeah, as I said, we will be live. And shout out to Puzzle for being the best tanker, and I will agree with that. I can give everybody Infinity, but not him. He seems to tank everything. I'll headshot him like and do something ridiculous like 56. And, you know, that's the next shot, you know, I mean, that's the story of my life. It's the story of my life, his credibility knows.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, he's Puzzle, a great player, really fun to play with. So is the rest of the guys from Infinity. In fact, most of the teams I've, you know, I've scrimmed with, you know, Wildplay, ENERGIE5, Hounds, you know, my old friends in Exilium, on CFNA, you know, and shout out to my lovely guys from Wekwek who are watching as well, I think. Snoopy and Mike, who will probably watch later. And, you know, shout out to all my friends on my friends list as well.
Yeah, man.
On Bulls, Chills, Crash, Credibility, woohoo!
Woo!
Vubba, Head, Melissa, Nick, Nico, Outlaw, Mercedes, Sketchy, Slay, and you fail strong. And guys, it's so good to have you watching us casting and watching this stream and the game as well. You know, it's a really exciting game, and we hope you enjoy it. Really.
Indeed. Shout out on my end for, as I said, Chills TS, which is basically the coolest people I know on this game. Friends list shout out: Chills, Crash, Daiko, Fragbot, Frozen, Hopes, Jin, Lara, Nick, Outlaw, Josen, Vermilion, I love you, and WDG Sick, and Zen. Wow, Zen.
Wow.
But yeah, the
The
teams.
unlimited power I've been given by being on your friends list is unimaginable.
Of course, it's a
Wow.
privilege. By the way, guys, if you want to be on my friends list, that's a €10 pay safe cut. No, I'm joking.
If you want to be on my friends list, please give me 10,000k RP, and I will gladly accept you on my friends list.
Yeah.
Actually, no, guys, I can't accept anyone on my friends list or delete them. Surprisingly,
Because this game is bad.
No, there's a bug going around on the friends lists for multiple players. You know, it needs to be fixed. People can't add or delete people for some reason, and it's becoming a pain in the ass, as a lot of people do end up meeting and wanting to add each other. So.
Or delete each other with the person still following them. Like I've tried to do Will many times.
Yes, he tries to delete me, but my unlimited power denies him that luxury. Of course.
So, Will, you know, with Hounds taking the first map, you know, they've only got one more map to take this. What do you think? What kind of change do you think we'll see in ENERGIE5 to perhaps, I don't know, compensate for this?
Well, I mean, Hounds had a really strong gameplay on Eagle Eye against MTF, and you know they really showed their true colors on how well they can play. But you know, ENERGIE5 again being a really strong team. They did lose Ankara though, but again, as I said, ENERGIE5 a strong team, and they can pull out almost anything from wherever they need to really. And you know, they have some great shots. You know, probably some of the best players in the game, but then again, so do Hounds. So really, it could go either way, to be honest, I think. But I think Hounds having that motivation and momentum coming into this map, as they did play, you know, Eagle Eye very well, and you know, is very enjoyable. And I'm being spammed by my co-caster on TS. Why? Yo, I don't believe that. Yeah, but I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not gonna believe random people telling you things. Okay?
No, fair enough.
Yeah. Whatever.
No, I'm just saying
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Okay,
I said
guys.
I didn't believe him. I said I didn't believe him. Then he just said what the password was.
Guys,
so
whatever you think may have happened, or whatever you want to happen, as in a protest or something. Guys, just because you may not like a player or something doesn't mean you have to make something up. And quite frankly, we don't know how somebody got in the password, got into the password room previously. You know, like I said, there are multiple things that can happen outside. You know, and well, on websites that I won't, you know, enforce. And you know, it's really just not cool to try to end up making this game harder to cast than it already is, especially with people attempting to, you know, ruin it for everybody. So please just don't make anything up. Don't PM us with any supposed, you know, information about what happened. It will be discussed later on after, and if it does end up happening, then we may see a protest or not. Okay, just leave it at that. Don't bother trying to get us to, you know, believe anything while we're doing this, because we won't, okay? We're far too mature for that, believe it or not, so we won't.
And honestly, if you're one of those people who is trying to get into this, I mean, what's the point? Honestly, why don't you just watch it, enjoy it? You know, it's a very good team. Just enjoy the games. That's the thing. You know, it's like it's not a pitch invasion of football game. Just you being pathetic in front of your computer screen.
Yeah, I mean, really, people are trying to enjoy this as well as us. You know, we're trying to enjoy casting it as well. And these players are trying to enjoy the final, you know, that's big for them. You know, there's a lot of prize money on the line. And, you know, it's just so important for them to ruin it just because you're, you know, a pathetic, immature child, okay? Just do it on your own time, not other people's, okay?
Not me, bro.
Shout out to Zuschlager 17, the Zuschlager brothers, 17 and 15, Tak and Seta. And also shout out to Tia as well, which I didn't do earlier, unfortunately. I apologize for that, Tia. This is his team speak, so thank you guys. And thank you, Tia, for allowing us to use this team speak in order to, you know, cast this match. I mean, it did take a lot. There was some controversial things to dish out before we were able to do this live stream. You know, I won't talk about it on stream, but you know, it did take a lot to try and get this all set up for you guys. So, you know, thank you, Tia, and you know, ups to Zuschlager's 15 and 16.